Aloha, this is Charlotte, and let's see, the questions are, what's the problem that the International SC organization has identified? So the problem is that they need clean water, and they are trying to make something that's replicable, that can provide clean water for this village, this certain village, but making it so that it's replicable for all the other villages to later on adapt the same system. Sorry. Second was, how should John Curtis begin the process of determining if the SC organization should even work on the water problems in CMA? I think that he can determine whether the process is possible by, maybe this one wouldn't be good with trial and error, but I think the best part would be to talk with specialists that know piping, especially because the best water comes from 3 miles away. That if they can figure out some sort of a piping system that can be made that's simple and easy, not easy as in there's not going to be any hard work to it, but easy as in it's going to be easy to copycat, and easy for the villagers to understand, then I feel that would be able to be enough for them to at least try to make this SC organization project possible. And the question says that should they even work on the water problems? Yes, it's a problem. So definitely, we don't want that problem to continue to be in that village. If it were our brother or sister in that village, we would do whatever it takes. So I think so. How should the problem be solved? Who should be the one to solve it? This comes where it should be solved, and not like let's just run into it without a plan, but it should be solved and let's draw out a plan, let's draw out a blueprint, the same way that the church is organized. They go into a problem with a plan, and with this one we'll need a plan A, plan B, plan C. I feel that that's how the problem should be solved. And the first thing that comes to mind is mainly the piping, because it is going to be funded for it. So thinking of that, and then who should be the one to solve it? Everybody. I think from the villagers to professionals in piping, in water systems, everyone should come together and try to think of a solution for this village. John is aware that the village has many needs, so he sees that the longer he stays there, that there's a lot of problems, which can happen anywhere. But he has more and more ideas of what they can do, what possible projects can happen. But I think this is bad. I mean, it's a good thing to have more ideas, but I think it's bad if he is to try to solve them all at one time. I feel that he needs to just stay focused on this one problem, because water is a necessity, and with that problem taken care of, then they'll be able to move on from there. And so just one by one, no need to get overwhelmed. And then the last one is, should John plan to spend several weeks in the village and assist him with figuring out the details and making sure the project gets going? I feel that that's it's more of a personal thing, so I'm not sure how financial stable John is. I'm not sure if he has a wife and children at home, or depending on the circumstances. I feel that if he is single and wanting to help, and he's financially okay with staying for a little bit longer, his assistance would be great. His input would be nice, and the more hands able to help and more brains to help, then the better. But if not, then If anything, they can just meet, talk about it, figure out the plan. He doesn't have to be there for the process, and he can go home. But yeah, that's how I feel about the answers, and that's it. Thank you.